Yes, hello, Leggy Actor. I hope you're doing alright. I hadn't streamed the last couple of days between a mix of poor sleep and just being too warm and stuff, and then I got more poor sleep. But I didn't want to go a whole rotation without. So that's what we're doing. It's been terrible, psychotic. I don't do good with the heat at all. And like our heat wave is finally calming down, thankfully, but I still don't do good with the heat. Um, would I rather use the hammer? Yeah, probably. I want to make sure I can get the head breaks, is the thing. And while I liked the feel of the gun, the lack of a Vade extender was miserable. So it's back to Blade Master until we get a Vade extender made. And given that our only options are high rank Lunastra or G rank Narga, you could argue that Narga could be faster, because I do remember a period where we did farm Narga a bunch and we had it down pretty good. I would have to relearn that, and we'd have to make sure we get the wing breaks in the process. I think we gun lanced that. We probably have a. What's the status of our gun lance? Anyways, I seem to recall gun lancing. For Narga. I don't know. We do still need to do this at some point. And given that we're at G3, so Beijing exists, this should like be relatively soon. Some sort of thunder weapon for the first three, and Beijing just being weak. It's gonna be some longsword, because it was longsword that we were given, so I haven't forgotten that. So maybe we do this after we upgrade the Eager Cleaver line. Lunastra? Is Lunastra not even in here at the moment? Amazing. There is no Lunastra there. For whatever reason, I thought they were always there, but that's not the case. Was I doing village for this? I must have been. There's just no Lunastra at all at the moment. That's cool. No Lunastra at all. A whole bunch of these. Right, and all these are in the places. I remember this because we had started doing Emerald Congalala and I just hated it because I don't like Emerald Congalala. I don't know. Maybe we try one of these and just, if we die, we die. And then if we don't die, then we win. And if we die, we just move on. Hello, Corridor. I'm kind of tired. Right, you get your single cart. How have I never noticed this? They just tell you where some things are. In this case, we get trap tool information. Not a ton of info, but it's some. I cannot believe I've only now just seen that. What do you drop? Useless stuff. Yeah, we'll just do trainings. I don't know where he is at the moment. That's fine. What? Potions. This goes to the side area? Yeah, we don't really care about that. There's probably stuff you can harvest there, but... Where is Emerald Congo? Alright, now we can die. Oh, yep. Great. I forgot. I've got so much reach. Gonna make most of our supers. Mm-hmm. Oh, that was almost a death. Nope. I just remembered. Mm-hmm. Just gotta be real careful. Gonna have mushroom, doesn't it? Yeah, this is the mushroom part. I hit it. Not the biggest hit, but I did hit it. I'm glad it gave us a runner for this one. Nope. Get me out of that. Okay, I did get the hit in there, though. That's the important thing. Now, it's probably going to go to the loss of prey area, which is less than ideal. Mm-hmm. Nice hit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Good. I shouldn't have been so close. No! Velociprate, please. At least he's got poisoned. Good. Yeah, hit that prey. Oh, I don't like being in this corner. Mm-hmm. Bum bum bum. Just gotta really respect Congalala, unfortunately. Mm-hmm. was a hit. Mm-hmm. Okay. Sharpness is still doing fine. I'll top off. And we cleared out the congas here. Oh, scary. Scary. No. Oh, if I didn't get that flinch, that stagger, that could have been really bad. That could have also been my death right there. No. Good. Cool. Look at that. I remember struggling a ton. It'll probably be rough on the other weapons. But hey, we got it. Hello, Nina. It's been a little bit. How you doing tonight? I've been better, but it's fine. Mostly because of the heat. We've been going through a bit of a heat wave, and it's been making it difficult to sleep. So I'm on like multiple days in a row of not good sleep. Yeah, it's just not been good. Waking up too early and then going back to bed to take a nap. All broken up like that. Just so I can sleep when it's cooler. But that should be getting better because today was the last day of our current heat wave. That's also why we're starting later today, because nap. Mm-hmm. Oh, nice. So the goal today was I want to hunt Lunastras for spikes for evading Cinder Jewels, and I loaded in, and there was no Lunastras at all to fight. So I figured, oh well, we might as well just try some of the arenas we haven't cleared. And then I got Emerald Congo on my first try with Hammer. I think with the remaining G level trainings, we're not going to do all of one weapon, or all of each weapon on a monster at a time. We'll just do like, we'll focus on getting all the monsters down instead, and then go back for the specific weapons if we need to. There we go. That's what we needed to see. Volcano Day, Lunastra. There's no in-game music playing? You're right, there isn't. You're right. Why is that the case? I only now just noticed this. But I can hear the music. Good point. There's no in-game sound at all coming through. Why is that happening? Properties. Why is that happening? I don't know. It shouldn't be happening at all. I'm really confused. What is happening? Why is there no sound? I don't know. Of course, that's the one time I don't check to make sure I'm getting sound when I have no sound. I might have to restart OBS. Alright, I'll be back in just a moment. Did that fix it? There we go. Is it coming through properly now? Okay. Somehow, OBS got muted in my system sound settings. I have no clue when or how that happened. That appears to be the issue. Let me know if the audio balance is off in any way. If the game's too loud, if I'm too quiet. But that appears to have been the problem. Sounds good and normal. Alright, yeah, so it just got muted for some reason. That's really weird. Really odd. Yeah, that's an acceptable thing to blame. You're right. Tables? No. Why don't I have tables? But yeah, thank you for pointing that out, Nina. I appreciate it. I would have gone all stream with my game muted and never have known. Okay. So we're just gonna wait down here, because... Yeah, you didn't miss much, to be fair. Lunostra starts way up top and eventually flies down here. There's not much point in them going anywhere else. there they come. I was just impatient. We're expecting dragon damage to break the head, is the thing. And then swap to some other hammer after the head break. I kind of disagree with that hitting. Nope, whiffed it. Close. Nope, that's far. Why was that? Dang it. Alright, I've got to relearn how these look. I thought that was going to be close. Good. I disagree. So that should. No, I thought that was the same one. It was close. I am so bad at reading Lunastra dust. I'll be better at it by this time. There's our head break. We didn't get that really fast. I think this is though following a fight we did do, so it's a little weaker. I don't think that hit me. Yep, I just don't like fighting an Astra. That's just how it is. That's all. Of course, they put the evade extender decoration on the fight again. Like, hey, up. That was close to it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, Fatalis Hammer does look good. I just struggle with the Nostra. It's just how it is. Same with the Nostra. It doesn't matter that I got G rank here, it's high rank. I still struggle with it. So, yeah, that's close. What? Really? That hit me? That's a bit close. Yeah, too close apparently. I was too close. Okay, close. Close. Stamina. Probably going all the way up. Yeah. All the way. That was not really what I was going for. Like, it was already, once I started spinning, I was like, alright, we're just gonna commit to the spin. Nope. Oh, up, down. No. I'm surprised you can't back up into the lava. I keep accidentally spinning and then it working. a whiff? That was supposed to be a headshot. Okay, that's the L. That's in? Maruyama. Yes, hello. I really dislike Lunastra. Oh, somehow I'm alive. Yeah, I don't like Lunastra, by the way. We're only fighting Lunastra to get Lunastra spikes at the moment. Also, hello. Welcome. Thank you for dropping in. I thought she was going to turn me. So, even, you know, new folks, even if coming for a, this is a blind playthrough. And we are, well, we're getting there, we're slowly getting there with different things, but I like to play my Monster Hunter as close to the original experience as possible, which means no changing controls to be more comfy, and no using outside resources and stuff like that. Just figuring things out. Oh, this is really bad. It's actually not that bad. That's actually really good. I'm surprised that worked. Oh, that's great. That's a little less great, though. Thank you for dropping in. Yeah, we do, we don't need it. We just try our best. Probably put another one in there. We're currently farming Lunastra, though, for Lunastra spikes. High-rank Lunastra, if I recall. Because we need evade extender decorations for my heavy bowgun set that I just made. But unfortunately, we need like 9 of them, and I have none of them. Which is a lot of Lunastra. I could do Narga, but I'm not sure the Narga farm would go faster. Because even if he can go down faster, I can also just get totally messed up. They both have their ways of things. But anyways, thank you. Thanks for popping in and saying hi. I hope you had a good stream on your end with whatever you may have been up to. Also, honestly, with Freedom Unite, Hammer is just a good choice against a lot of what Freedom Unite has to offer. There's not many things where Hammer isn't a good choice. I haven't played 4U in years. 4U was my second Monster Hunter game. I remember because I got the fancy 3DS 4U one that they had. Because 3U had hooked me, and I was like, I need more, and then a new one came out. And that was my thing for a good while. I haven't played it on stream though. And someday we will do that, and I'll do this challenge run on 4U as well. But not yet. Eventually. My stamina is gone. Nope. I hate your charge. It's the worst. Stop doing it. Stop charging. I plan to do Frontier, yes. Frontier is planned. However, I've been holding off on Frontier. Oh my gosh, please no. Because I want to let the team. Essentially, I want to have the most complete experience I can. And admittedly, last time I checked was a while ago, but there was stuff still being worked on with, with Frontier things. So I absolutely plan to do this for Frontier. Especially because I am very blind as to what's actually in Frontier. I know a few things about Frontier, but not much. So it'll be a really interesting experience, because I know how little I know about it. But it's probably not anytime soon. Because I like changing generations of games a fair bit. That's gonna be close. So we'll finish Freedom Unite eventually. And then I'm not sure. I mean, yes, I don't doubt that. That's far. That's close. I don't doubt Frontier being one. But we've stuck with it. We've done other long things, and that's fine. It's fine for things to be long. If you do exclamation point games, you can see everything we've done as far as the entries. Hazardous? I mean, a little bit, but like Frontier is one of those ones that I can just, like, when I eventually do pick it up, I know it will last a good while, so. But no, we have MH1G, whatever the G-Ring version is of Monster Hunter 1, still on the table. I need to return to Dose with the high rank Dorma patch, because when I played Dose, the Dorma patch didn't exist yet. I haven't done Try. Even if you've done 3U, I still want to do Try, just because it is a different experience in some ways. 4U is still something that hasn't been touched at all on stream. GU is... I do need to return... Oh shoot, that was the far one. I'm really bad at telling the difference. I know there is a tell, but I'm bad at it. GU is not finished. There was some G3 or G4 hunts we hadn't done, and we hadn't finished doing Bloodbath Diablos with Prowler. So those are still things that need. There are still things that I would like to finish on GU. There's that. 4U hasn't been touched on stream at all. Wilds, I'm waiting for it to have more time to cook before I return to playing it at all. I haven't thought about that yet. Honestly, so that'll wait until it comes down to the point, because I know, keep in mind, I don't know anything about Freedom 1 or Monster Energy. So it'll just come down to how I'm feeling about it and what I decide. Just, no, I hate you, Monster. Your dumb charges. I don't like that. But also, I don't want to know how different games are similar to each other or not. I would rather not know that some are more similar. No. Also, I was commenting on Lunastra probably being a faster thing to fight than Narga. I am no longer sure that's the case. I think Narga fights would be probably faster than Lunastra fights. I remember our successes being like 15-minute-ish when we did have it nailed down before. And Narga stuff is good to have parts for anyways. So maybe I just relearn what I was doing for Narga. It's less about Narga's head being easy to hit, because I need to make sure I get the wing arm blade breaks. Oh, there we go, never mind. Okay, so we can do the full clear. Never mind. So we can do the whole Lunastra in one run. Yeah, capturing Narga would let us skip going for the full kill as well. If we can just get the break. We still have to get Narga to that point. So the thing is, like, 25-ish minutes per Lunastra for the chance of a horn spike? Not great. I don't think it's even guaranteed. Still, the fact that it's possible to do it without cycling in a new, like, into a second fight is nice. So, never mind. That's more promising. You can't. It's an Elder Dragon. Lunastra cannot be captured. Spike. There we go. Okay, given that, it might be worth just sticking this way then. Yo! Creations, create. Oh, hey. Where'd this come from? Oh, right, we got heavy copper blango thing for the first time recently. And that's why normal up is now visible there. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. Also, I should take that out, just so we can keep track of them. I have 2 out of the 10 I need. Well, the reason for slotting in a Evade Extender is I recently made Copper Blango armor for Gunner, which is great, because, you know, you get autoloader, you get normal up, but you have to consider utility and safety and defenses quite a bit more when you're playing with all healing restricted. And Evade Extender makes Heavy Bowgun considerably safer in terms of just getting out of the way of things. Less time dodging, less time wasted getting hit, less health loss. Does translate up to more damage output, just because you can get out of the way better. So that's pretty much it. The Evade Extender is just really nice to have on old heavy bowgun. Is there a Lunostra available? There is? Alright, cool. And you know, there's probably better set options or better combos of things that I haven't noticed, but that's fine. Because if there is optimal things, I want to find them myself and not look them up or have them told to me or anything like that. It is my responsibility to figure things out and see what works best, and my mistakes to make. Alright. Yeah, so that went okay. It went okay enough that I'll probably just keep doing the Nostra. If I can consistently do it under 25, that's great, and if I can't, it'll be low enough that I can quickly finish it off. Anyways. I'll just take those for if I die. Did I eat already? I forgot. I did not. Also, just in case you're curious, here has our weapon spread been. Not as much hunting horn or dual blades or lance or light bowgun or gun lance, I guess. A decent mix of those. Lots of the you know, great sword, long sword, sword and shield, and hammer. So, thank you for follow as well. Should just so you know, regarding Steam, I don't have any proper schedule whatsoever. There is a rough times that I like to stream around, but this still is mostly just like a thing that I like to do, rather than something I have a strict schedule and expectations for. So, because I work a 3 days on, 3 days off, 12-hour shift schedule. So that means that on my days on, I do not have time for streaming whatsoever. I get up, I go to work my shift, come home, pass out, repeat. But that also means that my 3 days off are both quite nice, having more time to myself. and are never, you know, the 3 days rotate around the week. So there's not even any consistent time, you know, dates. It's just usually roughly around this time. Usually I start earlier than I did today. I've been going for like, what, half an hour? I usually start earlier. But poor sleep and not streaming the past couple of days because I was too warm, too tired. So I was like, yeah, screw it. We're just gonna do some today at least. I've been doing this for like a long time now. 5, 6 years of Monster Hunter streams. And I think I've been able to avoid getting tired of it or burning out or anything just because I do, you know, just take it easy and then not have it tied down to something like that. Playing when I like, for as long as I'm feeling, is just the way to go. Also, hello. I like your name, ICVM EXE. Good name. I rolled the wrong way for that. I really was hoping I could just get a stagger. She staggers really easily sometimes, but no. Like that. That would have been nice enough. No stand. Stop doing that. All of that missed. That's so sad. No! Stop backhopping. Rude. I feel like I'm getting trolled a bit by this one. I wish I would have stopped doing the tail attack. Getting that last upswing on the triple to hit. Kind of hard sometimes. There we go. What? Yeah, true. That and also whiffing. I don't think I've ever heard it that far, but that's great. I like that a lot. No, why would you do that? No, I wouldn't do that. I'm so bad at Teostra and Lunastra charges. I know that they can just go straight, they can slightly curve at you, and they can do the sharp curve. But I still struggle to, like, handle it, despite knowing how they work, despite knowing I can roll out of the way, or choose not to roll. I still get hit by it all the time. It's so bad. It's part of the reason I like pre-Evade Extender, Teostra and Lunastra are so much more much of a pain to fight. Like horrible. Just because even if you see it coming, you can sometimes just knock it out of the way. I couldn't pull one time. That lava is off limits. I knew I had an opening there. Now to waste that opening by hitting nothing. Far? No, close. That's the medium one. That's the random explosions. No. I are they so much? I got the head break so fast in the last one. Maybe the last one wasn't a fresh Lunastra, actually. That's right, because the one before that, I died to Lunastra after gunning it. Which is why its health would have been low enough that I could do it in one go. I just now realized that. Never mind. So we can't do it in one go, it's going to be 2 sets. Which means Lunastra is probably not the way to go after all. And I should just do Nargos instead, because at least they'll go in one rotation. Wait, why did my card counter not increment? What is going on? Have none of them incremented? 1, 2, 3... Yeah, I've typed it 3 times, and I've just not noticed it, and it's been off every time. I'm gonna blame being tired still. Alright, well that covers the stream so far, I guess. I hate you. Lunastra. Again? Nope. Nope. 2 tail swipes. There's our head break. That's good at least. Oh, bad. Oh, that's good. At least that means that we can just swap to a different hammer after this and finish it off faster. You know, for a long time, I didn't like hammer at all. Through a lot of my early time with the game. No, I hate you. Why would you do that? right up until World was the next game coming out. And I decided, alright, I need to unlearn relying on add-up dodges from Generations. Or was it to you? The Generation. I don't remember. It was around that time. Maybe it was. My memory's not good enough anymore. It was around that time that I decided that, and I played through a bunch of, I think it was GU. Up to like the start of G rank, just guild hammer and no arts. Just for a complete change of pace, and forced myself to learn it, and then I fell in love with hammer. And hammer became one of my favorites. Nope, far. I'm so bad at telling the difference between those puffs of dust. Oh, that was my. I was standing too close. Too close to the angle of the swing. Barely had time. Nope, that's close. I just... My eyes just don't work. Alright, that's gotta be close, right? No, that's not close. That's the opposite. I just misread it twice in a row. I don't want to know. That's the thing. Thank you for asking, because I do not want to know. I know there's probably something simple I'm still missing about reading it. I don't doubt it. I take a pretty hard line on what constitutes no spoilers, though. I just think it's more fun and more interesting for me that way. sometimes that means missing something obvious for hundreds of hours. And that's just how it is. I played through all of Rise and Sunbreak up until like the new area they added in Sunbreak without being aware that you could tell when monsters were capturable on the mini-map thing. People just had to deal with me not noticing that. There was also a good amount of time where I didn't know you could free aim the throwing knives in Rise. And I thought you just had to throw them straight. I'm amazed I got away with that one. Hello, Pots. I don't recognize your name, but you're not a first-time chatter, which means my memory is bad. Or you changed your name. Yeah, I don't know. The music's always nice. It's fine. One hit out of 6 there. No. Somehow I'm still alive after that. Alright. I wonder, if I recall correctly, don't confirm, of course, I wonder if, because like I'm pretty sure the Elders have HP thresholds for part breaks. Maybe it's a better idea that I start with the non-dragon weapon so I can get more damage in and weaken it up that much more to repel, and then finish off with the dragon weapon to get the head break in as well, when it has less health. I might try that instead. Because the main reason we're using this hammer is for the head break. We have better hammers. That might be faster, work better. I'll try that. It's worth a shot. But after we kill this one and move to the next one. Good, another spike. I don't... I know the Tigrex one has a bit more raw, but the... It's probably still fine. The sharpness +1 is wasted on this because it has natural purple, but it's fine. Take care. Have a nice night. And now it's in the desert at night. Is this the same one? Yes. that out one day. It's impressive how often I get the opposite. Never mind. I didn't think it was going to be the large, or that the large would reach me. Far? No, it's close. How do I keep getting them mixed up? Every time I think it's far, it's close. Every time I think it's close, it's far. Go back down. It was pretty close. Just a dragon. Let's see if we can do the opposite, where we start with this hammer. Hey, fire dragon jewel, that's nice. And then we swap over to the dragon one. Two fire dragon jewels. Alright, that was worth it. Unexpected, but worth it. Oh! I got a spike despite it already having a head break. That's really nice. That's one less spike that we need. Well, that kind of throws a hole in my plan because maybe you can just always get a spike even if you don't break the head. I don't actually know. Still, extra spike. 2 fire dragon jewels. Good rewards. How many of those do we have currently? None. Yeah, we don't have any, and that's nice. Might get some more whetstones.
Yo!
Right. 6 more to go total. Nosh in the volcano. Let's go get our farm first. He's not having good turns. Is there an HD mod? Probably. It's also not a PS2 game. This is a PSP game. But I am not playing with any mods. This is completely unmodified, original Freedom Unite. Alright. This is our other plan where we fight with a non-dragon weapon to get to the repel, and then we swap to a dragon weapon to finish it off with a head break. Hopefully. I don't know, like, actually. I thought that I thought it was dependent on the break happening, not on the status of the Nostra afterwards. But and maybe I just got lucky, and it's in the drop pool instead. Because I don't remember that happening. Stop going so far back. Because I'm pretty sure we've had that happen before, where it's died with a broken head and not given me a spike. Like, the first one we started off with tonight did not give me a spike despite being a broken head kill. Or actually, that's not true, so never mind. It could just be luck. Well, that's, you know, we're here to find out, at least, so... I love not getting my triple hit. It's the best. Although, if I don't get the, given that I can't get the head break without a dragon weapon, I'm gonna have to deal with the heat aura and the wind. I'm not a fan of, so maybe that wasn't the play after all. Hello, Pop. It's going. I super disagree with that one. Why am I so bad at getting the lineup for the final hit? That hit the behind the head, but not the actual head. We've gotten a few spikes, which is the goal here, so... Progress is being made. thought there were little expected on this. Okay, that's gotta be out. It was not out, but I still dodged it by virtue of being hugged. And I whiffed everything because it's impossible to hit this head sometimes. I rolled into it. I'm not really expecting it to go as long as my usual 3 hour, but we'll see. I can definitely feel just a general tired. And I want to do other things tonight too. Oh. I can never hit that last one. Nope. That one hit though? How did he hit his head during that rotation? Kind of surprising. No, I can't get you over there. Boom. I can't go over there. Rude. So rude. Can't go over there. Come out of the corridor. Enough, please. Oh my gosh, enough, please. Get out of there. No, don't go back in there. Please come out of the zone transition. Why is it wanting us to stay there? Come out. Still can roll. That's a long time where you can roll. I was getting up still. I can't believe I got that one off. I got trapped. Slapped me into the wall, and then fire breath while I was fighting the camera. Yeah, that was quite the hit. Hey. Wow, that did a lot of damage. I did not see that coming. So the repel should be happening shortly. That definitely confirms you need dragon damage for the head break. Hello, Ice Tea. Go away. Hello, fish. How you doing? How are you doing tonight? no spike doing it that way. Yeah. I was trying something else where we don't use a dragon weapon to soften it up a bunch to see if we can get the head break with the dragon weapon and finish it off quickly. But that might be effectively as slow anyways. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, we do need spikes. A lot of them. It's a terrible place to be.
You.
We want them for these. We have 4, and we need 6. 6 more total, I should say. Not 6 total, but 6 more total. Yes, 4 decorations. It was between this or G rank Narga. And while Narga can be a faster hunt, it can also just completely mess me up. Because we want Evade Extender to be able to be fully slotted in specifically for the heavy bowgun set we're making, but it'll be nice to have that just in general for other things too. Alright, let's... I don't know if I've updated the dang song. But even if I didn't, it's a good song. Yes, we are in late G rank. I've been having a rough time. I see last few days. It's been tiring. I've been tired. Yeah. So all of low rank's done. All of high rank's done, including all 3 fatalises. All of G1 and G2 are done. And G3, we are making progress in. We've done the 1 and 2 Tigresses. We've done the Diablos and Black Diablos. That needs to get done. Normal and Black Gravios. That needs to be done. We got the Metal Wraths to do. We got the Regimes to do. The multi-hunts, and also Kirin. We've done Kushala. Still need to do Teostra and Camilios. We've done Yama, done Shen. So we've made, solid progress through G3. We're definitely getting there. I was supposed to change to the Dragon Hammer. Go back and fix that. Did I eat already? Yes. Now it's in the desert. Okay, hot drinks it is. Let's get our stuff. Our stuff. I don't know, you might have mentioned, but my memory is not great, so I probably forgot. And I have been enjoying it overall, despite the rough bits and the struggles and things. It's been good. You have been doing terrible with bringing back anything. It's like 5 times now, even flopped on the beach. That was actually not bad. I'm just trying to scrape up as much money as I can from my farm while doing this. I have almost 80,000. I am constantly broke because making lots of weapons, upgrading armor, upgrading weapons, buying supplies, all sorts of things. As is always the case. The last Lenostra kill we got gave us 2 Fire Dragon gems, 2 Fire Dragon jewels off of the carves though, which was neat. Alright, so now it should be low health. We should get the head break no problem. But it's probably better to just start with Dragon and then shift into the other one instead. Yeah, because then you don't have to have that happen. The sooner you can get rid of the head, the sooner the strong wind goes away. I really don't. I like their music. I like the Teostra fight in like GU. That was a head break. As planned. There's our KO. I'm getting pretty good at fighting it. Kind of. I got pushed. Never mind, I'm not good at fighting it. I can just whiff everything. That's gonna be close, right? Surely. No, it's not. I have been misinterpreting the powder tell, like getting it wrong so much more often than getting it right tonight. I'm consistently can misread it. I'm supposed to turn first. I don't like your claw swipes. That's really big. That's the close one. I don't even know which snipe you're talking about. which one? I got stuck into the double hit and I couldn't dodge out. Oh. Right. Mm-hmm. I am so bad at hitting the head when it's down. Like, it feels like just invariably I get moved around or I just miss it. Okay. Sure. Oh, that was a satisfying finish. Of course, I also... Wait, no, I didn't die before that one. I just ran away. Never mind. I can't remember things. got a spike. 5 to go. I'm gonna try my Fatalis longsword instead. We've got the we got a few other dragony weapons. We got the Fatalis and the Lao Shan longswords, and we have the Lao lance, which all have some potential. How are you so? You just keep falling over. Is it that hard? Are you also struggling? You're getting back. You're pulling back good quality things. Anyways. I kind of wonder how well this would perform on it. Like, we have a Vader Sender for an evasion for the backups. You know what? Let's mix things up. Let's try it. I wish I could get this upgraded. What was I missing for this? It was something. It was something. What was it? What was that something? Probably the Heavenly Scale. That's so attainable too. That's incredibly tempting. But I'd have to do a G rank Lao and 1 or 2 G rank Shengarons, but I could get that. I didn't realize how attainable that was. The thing is that those hunts always take your full 25 minutes. But it would be nice to have. And it's blue, and blue is cool. I'll just try it with this for now, and just see how it feels. So Lance... Did I eat already? No. I really should get this upgraded then. Oh, we're over here. Oh, we're right here. At least I know where you start now. so jumpy. I just didn't dodge. Not feeling the greatest about this decision. Why are you so jumpy suddenly? I didn't dodge. No bug. Bug did not listen. Why is this Denoster so jumpy? What am I supposed to do with that? What? No, the second one got me? I'm really disappointed about that. I timed the first one just right, and it didn't matter. I didn't take into account blue sharpness bouncing me on the head either. So unfortunately, you do need to sharpen off and then blue sharpness on this. I probably should have done that. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Nope. Just almost. What's with that one hitting me around the loop? I didn't know it hit so close to the front. I gotta dodge more to her left, I guess, to pull that off. I'm definitely not sure about Lance compared to Hammer on this fight, at least. No, fine. Walked into the fire. I don't think Lance is a good option for this fight. At least not for what I'm trying to do. It's way too easy to get caught by the explosions or the movements. Probably just get the rest of the spikes another time. I'd be happy with getting about half of them. Can't see anything. When it charges, you're just not in a good position to do much. That's fine. That's all I got in me tonight. A little short today, but at least we got some in. I made some progress with the spikes. I'm tired. I'm not gonna go to sleep, but like, I'm definitely playing tired. So we'll take what we can get. Yeah, I know, but sleep has been really, really rough lately. So hopefully with it cooling down now, I should be better back to the, hey Quill, back on the usual. So hopefully we'll be back around in a few days. Have a nice night.